We're going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. First order of business would be approval of the minutes from the December meeting. Is there a motion to accept minutes as presented?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second, Steve Pajali.
Thank you, Steve. Any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Old business would be updates on projects. I see we didn't update the agenda to remove Jackson Street Pier and Shoreline Drive. We had dropped those after last meeting, so the four items would be landing, the pathway, West End utility and connectivity, and the downtown master plan. With any updates for the group on those? Hey, Greg, there you are. So,
just for the downtown master plan, we're going to look to have the Bayfront corridor. If you are able to join us at the January Planning Commission meeting at 7 p.m., we will send you a link to that. So the Planning Commission is going to take their normal business at 5, and then we'll recess if we're done until 7 p.m. And at that time, we'll present the downtown master plan / opportunity zone plan.
What date is that, Greg?
That's January 27th, I believe.
Okay. All right. Any updates on any of the other projects? I think the emails indicated things have been pretty quiet this month and not really much to update.
Correct.
Okay. Any other items, any questions that any members have on projects? Quiet group this morning. All right. Any other old business anybody has?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, David.
Just curious and not like a big deal, but how are we coming on that West End utilities thing? It seems like construction is maybe slowed, but as I drive through there, some days they're still working. Is that about wrapped up for the winter, or we have a mild opportunity to keep working until something forces weather or otherwise to shut it down?
Yeah, they are looking to do all the utilities throughout the winter, unless you said like a snow event occurs or something occurs that they need to stop. And then they look to finish up with the paving by the end of May for the pathway.
Okay. All right, thank you. Any other questions from the committee? I'm sorry. All right, we'll move on then to new business, which would be election of officers for 2021. Hopefully we won't have any protests outside over the results of this election. So are there any volunteers for positions? We have a chair, vice chair, and secretary, as I recall, that we bring into the group. Any nominations for chair?
Mr. Chairman, Steve Pajali, I would nominate the current slate of officers. And by the way, I do appreciate your humor today.
Okay.
I would second that motion and join in the nomination of the current officers.
All right. So we've got a motion and a second to have the officers remain the same. So that would be me as chair. Remind me who's vice chair. I forget.
That would be me, Mark Harrington.
Okay, Mark, and you good with being vice chair?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, and Kevin, you're good with remaining as secretary apparently since you chimed in. Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Michael.
I would move that the nomination nominations be closed.
Is there a second to that?
Second, David Miller.
Okay. All those in favor of closing nominations?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Since we have only one nomination, I would accept a motion for acceptance of those officers.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the slate of officers as presented and cast a unanimous ballot in favor.
Thank you, sir. Is there a second to that?
Second.
Thank you, Judy. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Any other new business that anyone has to bring forth this morning? If not, is there, I don't think we have anyone from the community. I see Mr. Harris is here. Do you have any input, Mr. Harris, for us?
No, I don't believe so.
All right. Appreciate you joining in with us this morning. We'll accept the motion then for adjournment.
So moved, Mark Harrington.